Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Energy Update with me, Rebecca Meisel. This is when I tune into my guides and channel any important messages and insights for us for the week ahead so we can have this beautiful full picture of what we're moving into and what we're working through energetically at this time. So let's dive in, my friends. We have a beautiful reading as usual. So much positivity that is coming through this week, and it's really exciting. I feel like a lot of us are like, okay, let's cancel out that tough energy that we just went through the past few weeks, and we're really coming out this other side of okay, where's my attitude? Where's my focus? Where am I purposely and intentionally placing my energy? And this week, this is really coming forward as well, but we're really learning to master this element of choice and being decisive and being intentional with our lives this week. So we have a lot of positivity, and I really keep hearing it's because we are choosing it. We are becoming more enlightened. We are becoming more aware of wounds and hurts and negativity and how we want to traverse this next chapter more consciously and intentionally moving forward in a way that is most loving for us. So let's move into this channeling. So what came through was good things are to come. We are feeling hopeful. And what was really coming through was don't lose that faith this week. It's very important that we keep positivity in full bloom. Nothing is going to get in your way. So release control and flow. It's time to let go and release self-criticism. We must take the boundless leap into the unknown. So take time for rest and for trust. Don't force a good thing. Gather the time, the resources, and the inspiration you need. Then proceed with caution and care. Every detail matters. Review and repurpose your life into what you wish it to be. Turn over the pages of your story and make them sing. Good things are coming. Keep patient and keep the faith. All is happening just as it means to. Okay, so really, really beautiful first theme of coming in with this faith and positivity and ensuring that we are keeping this at the forefront of our intentions this week. So they're really just showing me someone who's on a bit of a high right now. Maybe some inspiration has come in, maybe some new opportunities have been coming in and been making themselves known. And they're just showing me we're being revealed possibilities right now. And it's making us excited because it's okay, forward movement. I'm starting to feel the spring-like energy that is coming in. There are things to look forward to. And they're just showing me this beautiful soul that is rising in the body. And it's yes, finally, these things are coming to the surface. And why I say finally is because they're really showing me that a lot of us have really taken our time to get to this space, and it's not a bad thing. It's just we've had obstacles, we've had programs, we've had falsehoods that we've had to weed out of our subconscious and that we've had to really become aware of. And we're learning to really choose this new vibration of abundance, which we were really learning about last week. So what I'm hearing is we're mastering this week. We're mastering this element of choosing positivity and holding strong to hope and faith for our futures and for what's happening currently. So I really feel like the universe is trying to give us this awareness of okay, let's really master this. Let's really teach everyone right now how to live an abundant and beautiful life and feel deserving of it. So this week we're practicing. We're going to keep practicing this new lease on life, and we are letting go of this self-criticism and perfectionism that a lot of us battle. So this is definitely a theme this week, carrying over from last week, where this might rise up, okay? So just once more, be very aware. Where am I being too picky? Where am I being a perfectionist? Where am I nitpicking at myself and criticizing myself with judgment? And where do I need to shift this? Where do I need to make the conscious decision to go, no, I am not going to go down that road. I am not going to go into that comparison game and hurt myself all over again. I am going to choose to remain positive and choose to remain hopeful and full of faith for this abundant future that I am intentionally creating in this moment. And with this, they're kind of showing me that a lot of us are rewriting our story, which is so cool. So they're giving me this example of like writing a book, and we're going back after the first draft and we're editing out things. We're like, okay, what is it that I want to edit and shift and change that make things more beautiful, that make things more harmonious as I go through these chapters? And they're showing me very similarly, this is what we're doing with our past. We're like, okay, where do I want to highlight? Where do I want to squeeze out every ounce of beauty that I can from the pages of my story, and make sure that when I look back at my past, it's not something I'm like, oh, criticizing and thinking is not working or not good enough. I am reshaping the story. So it's like, this is how I want to view my life. This is how I want to view the pages of my story. And we're really learning how to highlight and take away gratitude for these elements and challenges that we've been through this week. So it's really, really cool. And that's why I loved what channeled here was like, turn over the pages of your story and make them sing. I love that. So once more, it's like the soul is singing, the soul is happy, the soul is feeling abundant. It's on this abundance train. It's like, yes, let's make everything glorious. Let's make everything beautiful and positive and as abundant as possible, because we're seeing this is what we deserve. Okay. So let's read what's next. Good things are coming, so keep patient and have grace. All is happening just as it should, just as it means to, okay? And I love how they kind of brought this point out of like every detail matters. So what areas of your life have you been avoiding, or have you been not embracing or not happy with? What are those details that we need to go through and once more pretty up? Edit. What do we need to do? And for some of us, it's simply just a mindset shift, okay? And to have patience with the process. Remember that we are in the midst of creating this abundant future. Doesn't mean we can't enjoy things right now, but what I'm hearing is some of us might get a little impatient where it's like, how long is it going to be till I'm at this point? We need to focus on the present. We need to focus on receiving in this moment and being abundant and grateful in this moment. But having this faith that that's what we're echoing out, okay? So trust, all is happening just as it should. Don't push, don't force. It's all coming together. So in the meantime, how can you build inspiration? How can you build happiness, joy, and fulfillment right where you are in the process and in the journey? Okay. So next here, you are ready to be seen now. So remember last week, a lot of us were working on this, that fear, not feeling ready to be seen, not ready to take the leap, feeling exposed and vulnerable. We're taking that courage, we're taking our power back, and now we are ready, okay? If we've been doing this work, we're ready to be seen. It's so exciting. So it says, let go of any lingering self-doubt or perfectionistic tendencies, and do not get discouraged. We are sending the right people your way to help you generate ideas. If you feel stuck, move. Okay. And they brought out some really cool suggestions for this. So we're going to go into that in a second here, but let's dial back a little bit. So you're ready to be seen now. So I love this. Now that we've made this commitment, we're like, okay, I'm moving through my fear. I'm going to live my best life and I'm going to be freaking happy. When we make this decision, once more, these little lingering things might surface because they need to be cleared, right? So have that awareness this week. What lingering things are surfacing that I just need to clear, that I need to let go from my vibration? So they're just giving me this example of when we introduce a very high frequency into the body. When we introduce a new high frequency, anything that's not radiating at that same level, that same frequency has got to go. So once more, we might have this rush of the toxins coming to the surface. So what I'm hearing is we're still just at this end stage of the purging of this detox. And it's exciting because we're mainly feeling fabulous and good and on this high, but there might be still these little waves that come up where we're like, oh, okay, I see you, right? But what's really cool is we're having the awareness now. We're not going to be victim to these thoughts, to these little negativities as they arise. So when we have self-doubt, when we see this comparison or judgment and criticism that we are partaking in, we're having the awareness to call ourselves out now and go, nope, I'm not going to partake in that. So it's really, really exciting. So they're encouraging us this week, don't get discouraged, don't fall into that trap, okay? And to trust that help is available. So we're going through this beautiful lesson of receiving, and this is really coming to the fore at this time. So they are going to be sending us people this week. They're going to be sending us help. They're going to help us get this new energy really, really flowing. So make sure you are asking your guides and giving your angels permission to give you this help. Right? I am willing to be helped. I give you full permission, universe, angel, spirit team, to intervene in my life and send me the right people at the right time, the right information at the right time. And they're really saying, like, be specific. If there's a specific thing you're working on, if there's a specific issue you're working on and being challenged by right now, ask the universe for specific help with this issue, okay? It's really going to expedite the process. Now, some of us might feel a little stuck. So when we have these waves of old emotion, like say self-doubt, we can get really overwhelmed by it, especially if we feel emotions very powerfully. So they're just saying if this comes in and you're like, I'm not good enough, I can't do it, and you feel stuck or you feel immobilized by that emotion, they're saying it's important this week that we shake it out. We get out of it, okay? So if you feel stuck, move, okay? So they're like, physically move your body this week. Get out of that vibration. Take immediate action. So physical movement is going to be very, very highlighted. They're also showing me dancing and movement and also somatic movement, helping you release and get rid of this energy that's in your body, okay? So they're saying we need to shift the energy flow. We need to change things because a lot of this is coming out and we need to release it. So think of ways that call you, but what I'm really seeing this week is more powerful focused, more intensity focused exercises. So running, jogging, boxing, powerlifting, dancing, singing, right? If we're feeling stuck things in our throat, sing, use your voice, scream, yell, whatever you need to do to get out your frustrations or emotions is going to be very powerful this week. They're also suggesting like new environments. So if you're feeling mentally stuck as well, they're like, change your environment, get some new scenery, go for a drive. And it's also super important that we're being conscious of the energies we're sitting in this week. So they're saying if you just had a big emotional release, or you've been around negativity recently, or you've had all these shifts happening, how often have you cleansed your energy since? Right? How often have you cleansed your space? How often have you cleansed the chair you sit in all the time? Right? Really be conscious of those energies and what might be lingering in your environment or in your personal aura. So if you're around negativity this week, if you are feeling negative energy this week that you released, it's time to clear it from your space, clear it from your fields. They're just showing me it's very important that we upkeep our energy bodies and our auras this week. Okay? Now, seek inspiration from life. This is the next advice. Life and magic are all around you. Seek that inspiration. Now, they're really bringing in this area of romanticizing your life. A lot of us love to be in that space of the dream time, the dream world. We love to get imaginative. And they're like, how often do we give ourselves those opportunities? So how can we romanticize our lives this week? How can we ensure that every day is filled with fulfillment and beauty and wonder and magic in some way? So they're really saying like, if we're feeling stuck as well, try to seek out those things that can give you more inspiration, that can get you back in that childlike wonder. So they're really showing me the inner child is going to be a big focus this week. How can we play? How can we have fun? And how can we release anything that holds us back from being wild and free? Okay, so life is magical. So what is it that's dampening that truth for us? What is it that's getting in the way of us enjoying that experience? Now, the next advice here was to seek solitude, okay? Seek solitude and silence. Further inner study is now required. It's time to reveal who you've been meant to be and who you have been all along. Okay, so second to this positivity, this high, this romanticism, we're going to need time to process this week. So they're really bringing this awareness of how much we have been truly doing. So they're just showing me someone who's taking extremely long strides forward. And it's like almost like they're bounding forward. It's how fast their journey has been, like how quickly things have shifted and how you have been making these long strides forward. So with this, we need to allow ourselves to integrate this information. We need time to commune with our souls, with our desires, and really dig deep this week as well. So take time out to do that. They're really showing me meditation and us getting a lot of divinely inspired ideas and a further connection and deeper connection with our own souls. So who are you, right? Think about that. How would you answer that question? If someone goes, who are you? What would you want to share about yourself? What are those qualities that you really want to portray and embody this week? And what they're really showing me is this full circle moment of coming back to pure love, right? So it's time to connect with that. It's time to connect with our true essence. And what they're showing me is someone like peeling off layers of clothing. And it's like you couldn't even see the person beneath all the layers. And now we've been removing layer by layer to see who's been underneath that the whole time. It's like, here you are. It's this grand reveal of yourself. And you're starting to really see who you are and what you're capable of and who you want to be moving forward. And what's so beautiful is they're showing us that we've been this person all along. We literally got dropped into our experience that maybe made us feel that we were wrong to be who we are, or we were told who we are. We were maybe given certain identities, and we've been slowly, like those clothes, deconstructing that, removing things layer by layer to finally come back to our core, to our heart, to the truth. So this is bringing rapid transformation. And this was a huge theme this week is things are shifting and they're shifting quick, okay? Because we are waking up to the truth. We are removing these blindfolds that have hindered our true sight of seeing ourselves as who we really are. So this is what's so cool. Next channel was exciting news. New possibilities for your life. You are no longer afraid of the unknown. Okay? This is huge. These three little bullet points are huge, okay? So number one, we're being given permission to get excited. There's exciting things on the horizon. There are exciting things that are here and happening right now, okay? Secondly, new possibilities for your life. Maybe we've been so stuck that we have not seen that what options there really are for us, what possibilities are really there for us. So this week we are starting to see that. So once more, they're showing me someone who's had a long journey, and maybe we felt really stuck by these subconscious programs, by these self-criticisms, you name it. But now, once more, we're starting to see, wow, that was such a limiting belief. That was such a limiting thing that restricted me. And now, since we're removing this layer of falsehood, we're going to really start seeing that there have been so many other options for us. There has been so many opportunities, and they're all coming to the fore now. They're all like, here you go. What do you want? The universe is like showing you this feast, and it's like, pick and choose. What is it that you would like? What is it that lights up your soul? And we have so many options that we never even knew were there. So this is huge. We're getting all these possibilities, okay? And then lastly, we're seeing that we no longer need to fear the unknown. We have been learning how to be our own best friends, show up for ourselves when we need to be shown up for. And we've been really releasing these fears and things that have been sabotaging our forward progress. So once more, we're seeing we can be an advocate for ourselves. We can be safe right where we are, and we can make life an amazing experience right where we are in the present time, okay? Now, as a result, we are going to be doing some heavy purging of the past. So this is going to be very individualized this week, but what they're showing me is huge karmic release, huge past life shedding. Okay, so if this comes up for you, if you're like, whoa, all of a sudden you're getting these strong emotions, or you're getting these very vivid dreams, or you're getting these intense experiences, recognize that this could very well be past life related to you. So if you're like, whoa, where did this come from? And why do I feel so strongly about this? As an example, okay? This could very well be related to this, because I'm really hearing, as we've been stepping further into ourselves, we've been releasing these wounds that have essentially not been ours to begin with. A lot of these wounds have been given to us karmically, that have come through from our past lives, and now we are truly releasing them. So what came through was past life release. And they kept making me feel a lot of energy in my body. So we might actually notice big physical shifts in our physical vessels this week as we release and purge, okay? So as we heal these past life traumas, and a lot of this could be related to what we've been talking about, we're going to notice this big shift in our health. So what came through is, this is not you anymore. You're finally recognizing who you are, and you're claiming who you are, okay? You are getting self-realizations from history. Past clearing in all forms. Releasing fate and creating your own destiny and path. What are you ready to unlock? What seeds are ready to be planted? You are ready now. You are starting to see that you are worthy and willing to have your dreams. So once more, huge past clearing. So this could even be from our own lifetime as well. So of course, take what resonates here. Whatever it is you as an individual that you need to clear that is hindering your path to receiving your dreams, that is hindering your path from you truly embracing everything you are, and a healthy, positive life is going to really come through this week. So we are releasing these past traumas, wounds, hurts in whatever form they appear, but I'm really getting physically, we're going to see this very much expressed. So with that, as we move on from this, what are we now ready to unlock within ourselves? And like, they're just showing me a soul rising. It's like, I'm ready to rise. I'm ready to be seen. I'm ready to take my life and put it in the palm of my hand. I am ready to take back my power, and I'm not going to let anything hold me back anymore. Like, it's so empowering, this energy that I'm feeling. So what we need to do from here, practice, okay? Practice receiving. Opportunities will flow from here when we do this. So they gave me a few examples of what to say, all right? I am open to receive help and support. So they're really showing me the heart chakra. How can we open that up? How can we be willing to receive now, right? So say this regularly. I am open to receive help and support. I am not scared or alone anymore. I embrace my destiny. I embrace fulfillment. How amazing is this? So what channeled? You are seeing self-fulfillment leads to miracles. So we might actually have some things happen this week that we are literally going to be flabbergasted by. Okay? This is kind of what I'm getting, and it's making me so excited. We're going to start actualizing miracles, and how, yes, guess what? They can happen for you. Okay? So from here, bodily healing, rapid transformation, seeing what's truly possible. Your eyes are being opened and you are meeting your needs. You are seeing what fears need to be released and how to actualize a fulfilling life. So beautiful. So from there, as we reach this pivotal space of possibility, of excitement, of fulfillment, we're like, okay, well, what now? So for a lot of us, we got to start thinking about this. What am I being called to do now? Right? Me claiming my power, me being in the fullest energy of myself. What's next for me? What am I being called to study? What is it that I want to do with the rest of my life? Right? Answers will be revealed. And this was so cool. A hidden secret will be turned over. It's time to reveal your destiny. Okay? So this is so cool because we are going to be getting huge clarity. We're going to be getting huge downloads. And we're going to have this awareness of what we want to do now. It's landing. This dream, this big destiny that we felt inside of us, it's coming to the surface. We are getting to this awareness. This is who I am. This is who I want to be. This is the energy I want to embody. These are my dreams, and this is the path I am forging for myself. And it's really amazing because as we get this clarity, it's going to help us take emboldened action. Okay? Now, what is this going to do? Well, a lot of us, once more, we're clearing the past. We're healing these hurts from even karmically. We are clearing negativity and programs that we've held on to for perhaps our entire lives. But we're also going to start seeing rewards, and we're going to start seeing the blessings that are now automatically coming in because of this huge shift in our vibration and this huge belief system change. So once more, as we awaken to the possibilities and we're like, wow, okay, a good life is possible for me. Wow, okay, I actually can believe in myself. And wow, this dream is possible, right? What a shift that is. So as this shifts, we are starting to naturally almost like magnetize, like be a magnet. We're just going to attract all that we've been missing out on because we've been in this negative bubble, this program that says we don't get to have, right? So as we've opened the heart and as we've shifted these beliefs, we are going to have an increased community specifically. And this really came through. It's like you're going to start seeing that you are deserving and worthy of fulfilling relationships. You are going to see an increase in your own popularity. They're showing me like you're going to be seen, you're going to be revealed. And because of this, this is rapidly bringing in your soul family. This is rapidly bringing in all of those things that you felt you were not able to have. And it's so, so beautiful. So what channeled was increased popularity and found community due to your efforts. Gifted family and joy. Soak in the sunshine. Okay, this was so beautiful. So because of you stepping into your authentic self, because of you being willing to be seen and heal your heart and learn how to receive, you are going to be gifted this amazing family. You are going to be gifted this amazing sense of belonging because you are now seeing that you do belong and you've always belonged. You just forgot. Right? We're starting to see that we do deserve joy and positive fulfillment in our lives. And this is bringing huge freedom as a result. So, absolutely incredible shifts we are doing this week. And I feel like the universe wants to keep a lot of these specific details a surprise because that is all I got for this week's reading, which is absolutely amazing. And it makes me feel so excited for all of our paths and all of you who have been making these strides in your self-development. So allow yourself to enjoy the magic this week. Allow yourself to be so proud of all your efforts and really partake in your joy. Really partake in this excitement because that is what life is about. We are meant to experience and savor and to live fulfilling and happy lives. So I'm wishing you all the best this week. Please let me know and keep me posted on the events that happen, what exciting things happen for you. Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing your feedback. Thanks again, everyone, and have a beautiful week. Bye.